Do not watch SML movie Junior's Rampage. I'm warning you now before it's too late. But if you're still here, like and subscribe, and let's begin. A memory forever remains ingrained in my mind. I remember it just like it happened yesterday, though many would say it's just a nightmare or something like that. It felt too real to be a nightmare. This incident happened on April 14th, 2024. I went onto the SML channel to see if a new video was uploaded yet. Due to my disappointment with the previous video, I was more so looking forward to a video that wasn't a part of the kindergarten series. Thankfully, a video was uploaded seconds prior to me clicking on the page, although it kind of threw me off. It was a video by the name of SML Movie Junior's Rampage. It appears as if it was uploaded only seconds prior to me opening the SML channel page. The thumbnail showed Junior looking crazy while he's holding a cleaver, and it showed Joseph and Cody looking horrified, while Penelope, something wasn't right with her. The thumbnail seemed so gloomy, contrasted, off-putting. Being the curious teenager I am, I clicked on the video, and that'd be a decision I'd regret for the rest of my life. The video starts off with Junior and Joseph and Penelope sitting on the couch. Cody was running late for their hangout, so Junior and Joseph spoke amongst themselves. A minute of filler later, there's a knock on the door. Junior offers to go get it, and so he does. But Cody doesn't seem like himself when Junior opens the door, seeming more gloomy than he usually is. And the music in the background slowed, an eerie melody which lets you know that something was off. When Junior asks Cody what happened, Cody tells him that Timmy dumped him, causing Junior to laugh. He tells Cody the two's relationship was weird anyhow. Cody stares in silence before laughing alongside Junior, agreeing with him before the two head inside. Once inside, the group begins to ponder as to what to do. Cody then breaks the silence, bringing attention to his newest invention, a metal box with a red button. I couldn't help but feel a sense of dread, which was very uncommon when it came to SML of all things. I felt like something bad was going to happen, and I wasn't wrong. Cody wanted Penelope specifically to test the device, so that its abilities remained a surprise for all to see. And after a few moments of filler, Penelope presses the button. This is when the video takes a dark turn. After pressing the button, the device explodes. Penelope's arm rips off her body as a piece of her face caves in due to the blast. Her glasses fall to the ground, and Junior and Joseph just stare at the scene in horror. It took a few moments before Junior ran over, beginning to sob as he held his girlfriend. Cody laughed. His explanation was one that was simple, yet twisted. He couldn't have Timmy, so he wanted Junior back. And obviously, he couldn't date Junior unless he got rid of the main obstacle. Junior, hearing this, was reasonably angered by Cody. His PTSD kicked in due to his time at military school and the fact that his girlfriend's corpse was now in his arms. Junior finally snaps. He gets up and tackles Cody, punching him straight in the face over and over with full force. Blood leaks from Cody's face as his glasses break, yelling at Junior to stop as blows were inflicted. After a few minutes of Junior beating the shit out of Cody, he stops, although he wasn't done with his former friend. Dragging Cody by his hair to the staircase, he throws him down before walking down himself. Cody was in tears, an extreme amount of pain, but Junior didn't care anymore. Dragging the nerd once more, Junior heads into the kitchen, messing with the stove's buttons as Cody soon realized what was going on. He pleads and pleads, no avail, as Junior opens the stove door and shoves Cody's head in. Cody's final screams were heard as his face melted in the oven. This went on for another minute or two before the screams finally stopped. Junior stared down at the corpse of his former best friend, heart pounding as he grabbed a cleaver. He had another person he had to deal with. Joseph was stuck in a trance, terrified due to the events which had just occurred. He stared down at Penelope's lifeless body, his heart pounding, until it didn't. The cleaver would impale through his chest, causing a quick death to the poor kid. Joseph then flopped down onto his stomach beside what used to be Penelope. Junior stood over the two, tears swelling in his eyes as he gazed at the two people whom he was close with. It seemed like he didn't want to kill Joseph. The words he said while he glanced down at the two proved my point. "I'm sorry, Joseph. I didn't want to kill you. I just didn't want you living with the fact that two of your best friends ended up being murderers." At this point, I was tearing up, not just due to the fact that I was terrified, but also because I just felt bad for the characters for the first time in a long while. To my dismay, the episode was still not over. Chef Pee-Pee comes into view, groaning. He seems to have just woken up from a nap as he walks over to the door of the room Junior and his deceased friends were in. The chef immediately screams in horror, bringing attention to Junior, who wasted no time in tackling him and knocking him out with an object that laid nearby. That's when I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was in the SML household. I rubbed my eyes, pinched myself. This had to be a nightmare of sorts. It just had to be. Not even a few seconds later, I heard Chef Pee-Pee's screams, his pleas and cries. Junior! I quietly made my way up to the stairs, noticing the corpses of Joseph and Penelope in the game room. Just like in the video, that's when I looked at myself. I wasn't in my body. Instead, I was inhabiting a Logan puppet. But at the time, that was the least of my concerns. Walking over to Junior's room, the door was cracked slightly. Junior hushed Chef Pee-Pee as he spoke in whispers. And that's when I realized Chef Pee-Pee was nailed to the wall by his hands. Accidentally pushing the door open further, I alerted Junior, which led to the horrific sight that still hasn't left my mind. Junior immediately decapitated Chef Pee-Pee with his cleaver, and he ran towards me. Everything was going dark by the time his cleaver had made contact with my body. Waking up at my desk, I felt groggy. My computer had shut down, so I immediately turned it back on. When I headed back to the SML channel so I could grab the video link and show my friends, the video wasn't there. In its place was a new video called SML Movie, The Power Outage. I searched up the video in YouTube's search bar to see if anyone had made a reaction or a re-upload, but no, there wasn't one single trace of this video. Halloween's coming up soon. If you want to hear more SML scary stories, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and watch the other scary stories I've done on screen now.